New MrBeast allegations have just dropped, and it's
Sup, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, your daily dive into the news, and we got a lot to talk about today. The news just keeps on newsing, so you just hit that like button to let YouTube know you like these big daily dives into the news, and let's jump into it. This is a news show.
Man, I haven't watched Philip
So I'm
DeFranco in
just
a
gonna say
long,
this
long
at the
time.
beginning. There are so many allegations and then rebuttals that I'm not going to be able to fit everything into this video. Right? I mean, people just covering one aspect of the allegations, they're releasing hour-long videos. So I just want to lay that out right here at the beginning. Where I'll start is Mr. Beast is having himself a week. He is being accused of fraud. And specifically, for now, what we're talking about is that a former employee is alleging that Mr. Beast's company rigged videos, ran illegal lotteries targeting kids, and sold fake autographs. Right? And the former employee in question is a guy by the name of Dawson, aka Dogpack404, who says that he worked for Mr. Beast from February to June of this year. And with that, he uploaded a nearly hour-long video titled, "I worked for Mr. Beast, he's a fraud." And so far, that's gotten well over 5 million views just on YouTube. And notably there, he says that video is just part one of an investigation he's doing into Mr. Beast. And they are saying that they recorded it before the whole situation with Ava Chris Tyson.
You know, I think the reason why Chris became transgendered, merely the fact that possibly you could easily get away with things because the trans community has been known to do quite the reckless stuff. Or maybe he just chose because he felt more feminine, who knows? But with the allegations, I think he just wanted to do some toxic stuff and get away with it.
And that he was initially going to talk about that in another later video. With Dawson also repeating the claim we've heard from others that people at the company, including Mr. Beast, knew that she was a liability, but that the company chose to protect her until now. With him also arguing that it's messy because the company is exposing young contestants to a person like that and adding,
you know, there's a big emphasis at the company of like how to manipulate children, like understanding their psychology and everything, and like seeing that that's sort of used in weird ways. And you know, there's been like parasocial relationships and you know, encouraging like almost children simping for these people. And you know, maybe that's as nefarious as it gets, or maybe it goes deeper.
But Dawson also appears to lean into the idea that maybe it goes deeper, with him going on to describe how he believes that Mr. Beast targets kids.
Now, Mr. Beast intentionally manipulates these children's vulnerable minds for profit using 3 simple steps, which closely align with the 3 major types of behavioral learning. Step 1 is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. Mr. Beast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards to his loyal followers. Step 2 is showing the viewers that when people interact with Mr. Beast in a way that benefits Mr. Beast, when they do what he tells them to do, they win big rewards. And step 3 is finally calling on the viewer to act in some way that benefits the brand, promising big rewards in return. Now it's your turn to do what Mr. Beast tells you, and you will win big rewards. But you actually won't unless you're famous or friends or family of a Mr. Beast employee.
From there, Dawson then dives specifically into how he claims Mr. Beast is faking videos.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker, it's just a guy. This whole room is fake, this contestant is an actor and a secret employee at Mr. Beast. They had him dive through this fake door twice, this line is scripted, this action is scripted.
Dawson then continues by pointing out other examples of videos that he claims were edited in post-production to be deceiving or to fake storylines.
This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 15 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
Speak that lie.
Dawson gives a number of more specific examples here that he says provide evidence, but again, I can't go into every single one, so I'm going to be linking to that video down below, and you should definitely watch it if you're interested. Dawson also says that those examples are more minor compared to Mr. Beast rigging his challenges. And there, specifically pointing to a video where 100 girls competed against 100 boys.
But the contestants...
Yes, gender fight.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random.
By him involving Jimmy's girlfriend in the video, isn't he like? And for the people that didn't know, that now they know from his statement, wouldn't that cause a problem or like privacy matters or something like that? Just in theory thought.
They're almost always local to Mr. Beast, and oftentimes friends and family of Mr. Beast employees, or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former Mr. Beast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were Mr. Beast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer.
And all of that brings us to the second area of allegations Dawson is making here, which is that Mr. Beast is running illegal lotteries and usually targeting children, but framing them as giveaways. Like, for example, he says he couldn't find any way to enter Mr. Beast's big Tesla giveaway without spending at least $42. Also pointing to a live stream where Mr. Beast and his friends were selling limited edition signed t-shirts celebrating 40 million subscribers and placing money in some of those orders at randomly decided times.
And during those 5 hours, I counted 46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is going to win.
With the men going on to imply that Mr. Beast was selling the shirts to kids under 18 who legally can't participate in the lottery.
Mr. Beast isn't just promoting gambling to children here, he's running the casino. And this isn't even close to the worst stream he's done. 4 months later, Mr. Beast signed shirts again, but this time it was a 24-hour live stream with way more illegal lotteries.
You also had Dawson alleging that Mr. Beast sold those shirts with fake autographs.
So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or not, maybe not forging, using Mr. Beast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is Mr. Beast's signature. Then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious?
And again, while trying to make all this consumable, I can't hit on all the things that he flags, but he does go on to tie this conversation to Feastables, right? Noting that when Mr. Beast first launched them, he did a sort of Willy Wonka-like giveaway where 10 bars had mystery tickets to compete for his chocolate factory in one of his videos, as well as giving away over $1 million in other prizes. And at this point in the video, you have some saying that his arguments kind of get a little hard to follow, with him diverging into claims that Mr. Beast is using deceptive lottery-like marketing to get kids to eat Feastables. You have Dawson initially talking about Mr. Beast advertising Feastables as a more healthy alternative to other chocolate bars like Hershey's, but then claiming
now in 2024, Mr. Beast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar. And this
I love getting diabetes in a bar.
Healthy is still getting millions of views a month. Also, I don't think you should ever advertise it as over $1 million in prizes when more than a third of those prizes are just coupons for more Mr. Beast products, forcing you to spend more money if you actually want to redeem them.
Dawson then circles back to the chocolate bar mystery tickets, noting that one of the people who got one was a YouTuber with 700,000 subscribers and adding,
I'll just say, in my opinion, as somebody who worked for Mr. Beast, I don't think this large YouTuber won a ticket purely by chance. Also, I know that producers are sort of able to pull strings behind the scenes to give some contestants better chances than others. And he runs these sweepstakes to like bribe children with gambling to consume more sugar.
with Dawson saying that he thinks that this is evil and claiming that he pushed back against it a lot while he worked at the company.
This year, Feastables is planning on putting $1 million in a chocolate bar, and they wanted to do a bunch of like scummy marketing and shit. My manager literally said at one point that they wanted to associate buying a Feastables with your dream coming true. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company and 30% a lottery targeting children. And this higher up person at Mr. Beast said it was probably closer to the other way around and was laughing about it. Everyone knows it's just the call to actions and call to action giveaways especially that drive sales. As soon as they stop, it's hard for large bargain retailers to sell this shit for 70% off. That's why they push them so hard. Once they stop their diabetes lottery, No one buys.
You also had Dawson arguing that while he does think that all the Feastables giveaways have rules and no purchase necessary clauses somewhere, it's just difficult to find them.
The only place you'll find no purchase necessary is either on the Feastables Twitter account because it's a rule of the platform, and even still they try to push it. No perch neck, or hidden deep in the Feastables website under a FAQ. And to enter for free, you have to mail in separate 3" by 5" hand-addressed written index cards, up to 10 a day. Do you think kids are going to do that?
10 a
Or
day.
just beg their parents when they're at Walmart for the YouTuber diabetes lottery ticket?
But then finally, Dawson ending with this.
Okay, now as far as fake giveaways go, I'm sort of limited in what I can say without exposing confidential information and getting sued. So my official statement is that sometimes things slip through the cracks, and personally, I believe that is intentional. Here's one example where someone on Reddit posted saying that they were promised free dog food for life in exchange for letting Mr. Beast use them in a video. 5 months later, they still haven't received their dog food. I actually sent this post to someone who works at Mr. Beast, and they said they were going to send it to the PR team, and then the Reddit post got taken down. So I don't know if it got resolved.
And so those are the key points of the video, but Dawson also saying that he will be continuing his investigation in future videos. He also shared a Google Doc on X of what he said was evidence against Mr. Beast, with that including details that were in the first video, as well as other claims that he says he'll dive into next, like Mr. Beast's philanthropy and alleged crypto scams. And beyond that, he also did an AMA on Reddit, which I'll link to as well in the description. Now, with all that said, as of recording, Mr. Beast has not publicly addressed the allegations. But what we did see is that Chucky, a current employee of Mr. Beast, did respond in a lengthy post on X where he claimed that Dawson had been on his team, but added, "It was my decision to fire him for erratic behavior. He worked at the company for less than a month and wasn't an employee for most of the videos he mentions to have knowledge on." He then went through some of the points in the video to debunk them, right, saying that the island really was $1 and the revenge plotline referenced was genuine, and those two have talked about it themselves. Also, as far as the claim that
You
you'll
know-
get in videos if you know Mr. Beast, Chucky Rose.
We're gonna dissect this down. So I quickly want to debunk some of the information in this video since Human was on the team. It was my decision to fire him for erratic behavior, and he worked in the company for less than a month and wasn't unemployed. Okay, less than a month. Okay, yeah. From this point of view, he couldn't. But then again, you can't really, even if it's less than a month, at least you still see what happens. He mentioned I have knowledge on. There's so much in this video, and I want to specifically address him saying our videos are fake. So videos are okay. Let's keep going. Island cost more than $1. Not true. We did pay $1 for this island. You can Google Mr. Beast purchase Outer Banks Island. That sounds like advertisement. You can Google Mr. Beast purchase Outer Banks Island for $1. Stated this before the video was released. Well, you need kind of proof. There should be proof where you purchased the island, because then it'll be initially on your name and everything. Because if you own an island, you need to awfully have documentations as well. The revenge storyline was added in post. He implies 42 and 58 were scripted and not real. The contestants themselves have talked about this on stream. They did after the video. They legit didn't like each other. He also claimed, yeah, but just because you didn't like each other, it doesn't really. He also claimed 58 was on the far opposite side and didn't hear him. Just because he was on the other side of the room, you don't think 58 heard him yell? What? That's kind of confusing. We'll keep moving on. I can't put my fingers on anything just yet. You don't get in a video unless you're family or friends with someone that works at Beast. Okay, well, this is hard to debunk because the fact that Jimmy's girlfriend's in it and their employees, hiring manager, has proof of it. But from his perspective, or Chuck's perspective, there's a well-known statement that can easily be proven wrong. There's probably hundreds or thousands of people who have no affiliation to friends, family, Beast employees. Think the 456 people in Squid Game. Or ages 1 to 100. Jimmy doesn't know more than like a dozen people, lol. The fact that Jimmy hasn't replied, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
This is a wild statement that can easily be proven wrong. There's probably hundreds or thousands of people who have no affiliation to friends/family of Beast employees. And in response to claims that the train tracks and bus wheels were CGI, he said, he acts like he's exposing us for using CGI to make background.
Okay, so there's no denying that it was CGI.
Look cool when we have done multiple public behind-the-scenes videos with So Crispy showing this. It's clearly not a secret. On top of that, we did drive buses in that pit.
If it's clearly not a secret, it'd be shown that it was CGI. It'd be labeled to be CGI. It wouldn't just be on its own in the videos.
Same with the train that you claim we did. He also also went on to deny that the videos are scripted and
He claims our 100 Boys video scripted, and the proof is Random's text saying it is. That's it. It was not scripted. Jimmy probably had countless people on the set for that video. Sorry, just drinking some water. The video is not scripted. I was on the set for this. Well, call it set. It's probably scripted for this, and there's no bias for who won. He also implies the video is fake because we have some employees on each team. The employees in the video were to fill in for people who tested positive for COVID last minute right before filming. Thea, Jimmy GF mentioned this on a podcast over a year ago. If it wasn't for COVID, they would have not been in it. They had the same amount of dollars on the line as everyone else. Some random text of someone thinking it was rigged doesn't mean it's rigged. They also suggest that real-time video is fake. It's not fake. It was a nightmare to make this video, and it was legit filmed in 10 minutes. What? Filmed in 10 minutes?
regarding
That's
the
a quick.
Girls versus Boys video, he said staffers were only there to fill in for contestants who tested positive for COVID before filming started. He also went on to say that the giveaways are in fact real, not faked, and adding, I have been hands-on with some of them and have personally been the person to connect winners with our accounting department to get paid. With him then closing the statement by saying, I'd appreciate if everyone reading this could help dispel all this fake rumors by spreading this information. Jimmy spends unfathomable amounts of money and time to ensure the integrity of what he does, and I hate to see it come into question with a bunch of lies. Dawson, if you leave this up, then you're a hypocrite. Right? And that statement prompted a wave of responses of its own. You had some agreeing and thinking Dawson's hypocrite. Right?
I
And
need
that
to.
statement prompted a wave of responses of its own. You had some
You don't get in a video unless you're family or friends with someone that works at Beast. I'm a random dude that lives across the country and click subscribe at the right time. You obviously can get in on Mr. Beast as a stranger, as most of the contestants are. I'm a random dude that lives across the country. Well, the thing is, if you click subscribe, how do they know you can be in it? Like, you just subscribe. There's millions of people. And, like, how does that work? Do they just check every day? Or...
agreeing and thinking Dawson's video was bogus.
Let's focus on counseling the actual crimes rather than trying to go for someone associated with them. People have been trying to cancel mysteries for years now for no reason. Now they're swarming like vultures. It was inevitable he ended up catching strays.
Also a good number of people on
Well, the problem is with the Chris and Ava Tyson thing, and they've been protecting him this whole time. It does raise into question.
Reddit, skeptical about his video, thinking he was largely calling out a ton of very mainstream marketing tactics that are not unique to Mr. Beast. But then you also had others taking these claims more seriously, calling out Chucky for not clearing the air enough, saying he didn't acknowledge some of the other major accusations. Dawson also responded himself, calling Chucky's post a character.
Good character assassination attempt. You leave out my unpaid trial period and also my time working for the Idea Guys, a company for which Mr. Beast is a client. The founder of the Idea Guys also had to get permission from Mr. Beast to hire me. So weird you guys wouldn't tell him I was erratic. Also, weed and shrooms was an obvious joke. Okay, okay.
Chucky for not addressing claims about rigged.
Interesting you didn't mention altering the timers or contestant dialogue in post. Okay,
Manipulated,
yeah, my boy.
going through and seemingly trying to debunk the debunking point by point. And again, I'm going to link to all these posts below because it turns into a lot of ping-ponging and back and forth. And then this is also where we get to the point where it feels impossible to fit everything that's happening into this one video. Because after this video, we've seen other people online making similar claims. For example, some saying they were also cheated out of winning. You've also got creators like Upper Echelon also diving into the allegations that Mr. Beast ran illegal lotteries. And all of this is creator Rosanna Pansino is claiming that she's in contact with contestants on Mr. Beast's upcoming Amazon show, saying there are major safety concerns, alleged hush money payouts, and union conflicts. And as I've been saying a lot with this story, I'll link to everything down below. But ultimately, that is where we are with this one. And for now, we're gonna have to wait to see if Mr. Beast or someone else from his team, they put anything out or they respond in some way. Or I guess also if anything else comes out. There's a lot happening. It's all a mess. And in the meantime, I gotta pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts here? And then, y'all, all your favorite summer moments, beach days and triple-digit temperatures, road trips.
Well, in my opinion, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I personally don't care about Jimmy or the thing. But again, you don't really hear people saying that Mr. Beast, like, chocolate is great. And even Keith Lee did not really like it. And Jimmy started, like, panicking for a bit. I think Jimmy in the beginning loved using money. But then again, he sounds like when someone sounds so perfect, they don't sound perfect. There's gonna be a problem somewhere. There's gonna be an imperfection somewhere. So we'll just have to wait and see. There you go. 1 second, gotta turn on my gotta sign in. Cool. back. I don't mind the Korean, excuse me, Korean women. So let's read the r/Twitch. So I'm a new streamer who averages from 5 to 15 viewers. There's a guy in my game, small but active streamer, who is kind of a weirdo. I was mutuals with him before I started my Twitch channel, and he messaged me privately a lot, which I usually take a while to respond with short answer because he's quite annoying. He keeps rating my stream with a party of one and posting unrelated paragraphs in chat. I have an old computer, so it makes reading chat with these big paragraphs difficult. Today I was losing my game. He started to brag about his wins, and he was also borderline rude to one of my mods. He's annoying enough to piss me off and throw off my gameplay, but not annoying enough to time out. I understand I should expect some annoying people in my chat, but how should I deal with this? What are some tips for putting up annoying people like this, and what should I do with this? I was hoping that me ignoring his messages would be enough for him to get the hint. I don't want to talk to him. He's also in his 40s, and I'm 24. I see this. So, tell them to chill. If they won't chill, ban. Easy. Also, if they're being any kind of rude to your mods, where are your mods even doing? A mod should have timed this guy out and given a warning. How would you recommend I had to tell him to chill? He's not saying anything bad, just random paragraphs about stupid related crap. He wasn't super rude to my mod. It was borderline on being rude and being unaware. My mod, who is also my friend, said he was thinking of giving him a timeout, but instead he disengaged with him, hoping for him to not take it further. Well, I was gonna do my own answering, but clearly the people in the Reddit actually, you know, they're good. They're good. They know what they're saying. They're saying pretty much what I would say. Say, hey, I would appreciate if you kept your messages a little shorter because my computer's bad, and please keep them related to stream, and then have the mods handle it from there. Healthy boundaries are the key to any healthy relationship, and if they purposely ignore clearly set boundaries, they earn a ban or a timeout. Yeah. Like, personally, if I had a viewer, as if anyone's going to be watching me anyway, you know, if you're being rude, I'll give you like 2 or 3 warnings, and then if you're being unaware, I'll let you know you're being unaware. You know, because you gotta pay your respect when you're stream. We're all here to respect. Of course, there'd be jokes every now and then, and there'd be, you know, a bit of roasting, a bit of laughter, but overall, you're here to just chill, put it as ASMR, go to bed. God knows what you want to do with me while on the screen. You could be, you know, you could be doing something explicit, and I wouldn't even care. As long as you're watching my stream or have me in the stream, I'm perfectly happy. Or just watching me. All right. But in this case, like, perfectly fine. No issues whatever. You know, you set your boundaries, they don't respect it, time out. If they keep doing repeatedly, then ban. Because why would you continue letting this happen? You know, and your mods, and the thing about your mods is that if you're a mod, okay, if I had a mod, but clearly I don't have a mod, but I would like them to give them a timeout a few times, and if they keep saying the same stuff, causing problems, then you ban them. Very unfortunate. Or you could just put them on a timeout for a very long time and just have them watch your stream. But if they want to, you know, keep pushing it, then clearly ban. Now, let's see. What addiction is the hardest to quit? Okay. Honestly, addictions. Well, put it this way. Nicotine, yeah, nicotine is one of them. Smoking is one of the most harshest things to do. Like, we check on the cigarettes. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this in incognito just for population that smokes. Reject. So tobacco from the WHO. So around 80% of the world's 1.3 in the low and middle countries smoke. In about 2020, 22.3 of the world's population use tobacco. 36 of men and 7. Wow, men smoke a lot more. Probably because we men get stressed out and we can't really talk about it. That could also come into play. Could be a potential reason. And the best thing I could really say is, like, we men would love someone who can, you know, we can tell her stuff, but of course it'll take time for us because, you know, men naturally don't want to speak up their problems and like to solve the solution more than anything, whereas women are more expressive. Could be wrong, but that's my opinion. And leading cause of death. Actually, no, you put in the calculator. So 22 of the, so 80%. So if we use 1.3, so we get a calculator, the calculator, God knows, whatever. So 1.3 billion. How many zeros is a billion? 7 is a million. So there we go. No, that's 13 million. Is that right? 3, 6, 9. Yeah, billion. Divided that by 0.8%. That's about. Wait, I might be wrong. Yeah, no, I might be wrong. So 13 billion. There we go. 1.3 billion divided by 100. Times that by 80. So, wow. A lot of people smoke, bro. A lot of people smoke. So tobacco epidemic is the biggest health threat in the world that's faced. Like, the thing is, even pictures of like babies and all that stuff on the cigarette boxes, people still smoke. You can't really stop addiction. You know, because there've been times where people get into it from social gathering events where people could, you know, just find it out themselves, drug addictions, and could also people from dark places at the time, and you don't want to be. It's very hard to get out of. So what I best recommend is don't get addicted. Take small amounts, but don't get addicted. It might make you feel good temporary, but it'll cost you permanently. And some people don't get addiction, and they end up, you know, substance abuse, developing these mental diseases, disorders, and it ain't great for you. Your life is ahead of you. Don't risk doing this. Like, just don't. And now there's something interesting. So secondhand smokes. So if you don't know what secondhand smokes are, it's basically where you're waiting at the bus stop and someone smokes and you're the one inhaling it behind them from the in the air. And this is something I'm interested in. So there is no safe level exposure. Causes severe cardiovascular respiratory disease, including coronary heart disease and lung cancer, and kills about 1.3 people every year. 1.3 people, that's a lot. That's a high amount. I think they increase the tax by a lot though. But obviously people still be smoking. But anyway, alright, enough about this. Back to Reddit. I had a viewer come into my chat, called me nicknames and made advances. I banned him. Okay, correct. He is now going to every stream of RDJ's creators, interact with or creators I collab with, and bad-mouthing me publicly because I rejected and banned his advances. Okay, so, Twitch bad girlfriend. What a name. Unfortunately, this is something that comes as territory when you're a public figure. You ban him, he wants reactions, so the more you do and the more he finds out you're doing, the more satisfied he feels. It's gross, awful when people act like this. And the thing is, I don't understand why. I think people just had a rough childhood and they just want to see other people suffer instead of being the better person. well, you guys. Oh shit. Well, you guys read it. Ready? Here. Hear it. So, if you're streaming, or don't let it get to you, and just chill. I think that's. Did someone just put rocks in there? Wait. What the comments say? Damn. That's just nasty. That's disgusting. I would not. That. No, why would it be doing that? Oh, back to popular. No, that's sweet. Congrats to her. This meme sure looks really short. Eh, not my problem. Sorry about. That's good. Fair enough. That's AI, I'm guessing. Yeah, looks like AI. What happened here? Her knees? What happened here? Let's see on the comments what happened. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, construction strength is insane. Yeah, they got some power. Ooh. Damn, don't mess with these guys. Oh, God. Okay, just That does not look very good. Oh, that's good. Isn't that from the cup show, I believe? Based. Now we just need the plane hanging from the ceiling.
We're in California. We can lane split. It's legal. I literally just passed CHP. It's on camera. It's legal in California. You know what is illegal? Blocking me, though. That's illegal. You don't have to get out of the way, but purposely blocking me is illegal. Okay, so how many people hit this car before that's illegal? If they hit the car, they're shit riders. That's like yelling at me for popping wheelies when I'm not popping wheelies. That's illegal, too. It doesn't mean I'm the one doing it.
Damn, that guy got served. Amy also took very self-control.
This is a queer fat club.
I'm queer and fat.
Okay, thank you for joining. We're just introducing ourselves at the moment.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Joe?
Yeah, my name's Joe. I go by he, they, and I identify as 275 pounds.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
I feel like Jay's kind of making fun of me though. I know it's kind of a shock. I know, kind of a new thing. Do what?
I said I apologize.
Oh no, you're good.
Are you comfortable leaving the group at the moment?
Why?
I'm not understanding why you're joining the group.
This is the queer and fat group now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I came here for.
Okay. And you said you identify as fat?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. That's crazy.
Okay. This is just for fat-bodied people.
Yeah, I understand. I identify as a fat-bodied person.
Identifying being fat is crazy. I'm liking that. That's good.
Look at the size of this guy.
That is how Denji looks to me. That's what I think he looks. I am not watching that because it could be an injury or something, and I am not touching that. That is nice. Is that the Porsche GTR RS, the new one, or is that something else? Which one is that one? That was GT3. Okay. That is nice. Kudos to her. Honestly, that's good. Kudos. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, no, no, it literally looks, all of this is boiled water, boiled in water. That's what Taylor Swift sounds like to me. Now that is just diabolical. But I can see the efficiency in that, because, I don't know, it's just something, it just hits better with the fork. Only if the ice cream is a lot colder. If the ice cream is a very cold, then yeah. Nope. Skipping that. Skipping that. Oh, bro, that'd be so easy. I can just freeze all my pizzas and eat them whenever I feel like it. Save money, time, and energy. I don't see any issue with this. I would love to have one like that. That picture goes hard. The difference between weightlifting and if you're trying to lean down, water helps because water has a weight, and you're doing more cardiovascular, so you're using your whole body, so which is helps a lot quicker for some people. Yeah. Still gonna get rid of them. Some of them carry diseases, so you don't want that around the house. It depends on where you live. Gonna do it nice and slow. Oh no, my bro got Reddit's beating his cheeks. Yeah, I do the same. I don't know. I just don't want to put it in play or anything because then you have extra dishes. So I'd rather put it on a surface with a tiny little wrapper so you throw it away and dispose it and then put it back on the thing because you know it's gonna cook and no bacteria. That's what I do. Me trying to, that's me, POV when I finally found that guy on the on Overwatch who just made us all lose. My opinion as well. That is correct. I would like that. I'll vote. No, Felix just, relaxing, living in Japan, just, doing his own thing. Probably the best idea after becoming so popular over the years. r/games. The new path for Bungie, 220 of our roles will be eliminated, representing roughly 70% of get. Wow. Let's check this. Almost 20% of their forces. Oh my god, what's happening? So every level, so entry, medium, and you have executives and senior roles. My god. I think just Bungie isn't doing well ever since Halo got shot on. Oh, they're deepening with Sony. Okay. But I feel sorry for the people that lost their jobs. Shame. The world's becoming dystopian real soon. Real soon. That looks pretty fun. Sorry, audio's a bit too loud. Reminds me of a... What's that game called? Metal Slug, yeah. Oh, I love playing Metal Slug. The arcade games were so fun.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay me to hang out with you.
It seems impossible that Star Wars Outlaws is the first ever open world Star Wars game, but indeed it's true. With that first comes plenty of expectation, but also lots of excitement, particularly when the studio handling the effort is Massive Entertainment, the talented developers of The Division. Speaking personally, I confess that I don't often get hyped up.
I mean, The Division ain't bad. When it comes to their, like, games, the graphics and mechanics, it ain't bad.
Counted on to raise the bar every single time, but I have been plenty hyped for Outlaws. After all, it's set after The Empire Strikes Back, you play as a Han Solo caliber scoundrel instead of yet another Jedi, and you've got an awesome alien creature pet named Nyx by your side at all times, who promises to have an impact on gameplay and not just follow our hero Kay Vess around being adorable. In other words, it's got a lot going for it on paper.
Don't worry, Nix. The next job will be better.
And while it doesn't seem like Outlaws will do any Rockstar-like bar raising, after playing a near final build of it for 4 hours across 2 different sections of gameplay, anticipated games yet to come out in a busy second half of 2024, and it feels very Star Wars in all the right ways.
We made it.
Ubisoft has developed a reputation for making checklist open world games. Big spaces where you're given a to-do list of side quests and activities to complete outside of the Golden Path. Generally, this is not a compliment, but one of the things that impressed me about Star Wars Outlaws is that I didn't get the sense that I was just checking boxes to inch closer to 100% game completion. Don't get me wrong, there is plenty to do in Outlaws, but those side quests and activities feel a lot more organic than they do in the publisher's other games. For example, while wandering around the town of Maragana on the planet Toshara, I walked by an arcade minigame of sorts. I wandered up and played around and had a good time. I also stumbled upon a betting stand where I could wager on holographic horse races. I managed to bet on the right one by sheer good luck, which gave me a chuckle later when I discovered a data pad lying around elsewhere that gave me a strong hint on who to lay my money on. I also encountered a down-on-their-luck gambling addict who begged me for money. I obliged, enabling his vice and leaving with a promise that he'd share in his winnings should he find himself back on Lady Luck's good side. Naturally, there's also a cantina, and I even saw a sabacc table, but I lacked sufficient funds at the time to buy in and play.
Someone told me that the Hutts are scrambling to get back something of Jabba's.
All of these optional activities.
Well, I probably won't be playing it because I'm too broke. So we'll see in the future. Let me see what can I find on r/. Anything that could be. Is there a list or something I can do? r/games. This kid is cooking.
Are becoming wealthier and the rest of us are not? What I have discovered is the banks and the government have colluded to financially enslave the people of Canada. Government borrows money from the private banks. They then lend the debt-based money to Canada with compounded interest. The government then continues to increase taxation of Canadians year after year in order to pay back the interest on the exponentially growing national debt. What results is inflation. The government gave the banks the ability to loan out money that doesn't exist in the form of loans. They click a key on a computer and generate the fake money out of thin air. They don't actually have it in their bank vaults. Presently, the banks only have $4 billion on reserve, but they have loaned out over $1.5 trillion. This is their freedom and they need to be stopped. Said the following, and I hope that all of you remember this. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has.
This kid's gonna get assassinated by the government. You should expose them. But anyway. I think that's it. That's all I have for today for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to edit some of the clips from the stream and put on my YouTube channel. So I hope you go and subscribe. Alright, don't forget. So I will see you guys another day. Peace. But I think I'm going to go on Reddit.